Hi guys, I'm Will from vpnMentor, and I'd like to welcome you to our review and tutorial of SpyOff VPN. We'll take a look at their website, check out the services they offer and see how they perform. And then we'll check out how quick and helpful their customer support is, so you can decide whether they're the best option for you. Let's take a look at their website first. Homepage initially says they support any online video streaming material at full speed and with ensured privacy, and that they also unlock any restricted content. All of their plans include multiple logins, 256-bit encryption, and no logs kept. Subscription can be cancelled at any time, but we're gonna test that later on. Taking a look at their privacy policy, we can see they do store data on their own servers and use several Google services, which doesn't necessarily mean something bad, but it could lead to potential security and tracking issues using that connection on your device. Pricing section offers two options, a starter and premium packages. Billed monthly and yearly, but both plans offer 30-day free trial period, which is nice. We're going to go with the monthly option for the purpose of this video, but the other one would be the cheaper option. The 30-day trial is firstly accounted on every plan purchase, and in case of not being able to see the payment form, make sure that, if you have an ad blocker, it is turned off for this page. Before continuing with the purchase, you should check out our coupon page where you might be able to find even better deals on their services. Heading to the payment form, we're registering for an account and choose PayPal as the preferred payment method, although you can choose credit card and Bitcoin through BitPay as well, if anonymity is the key. We'd like to note that if by any chance you'd like to cancel your trial, make sure to do that 7 days prior to the end of that period, or 1 month of the selected plan will be billed to your account. And we successfully created an account, so we're proceeding to set the program for the first usage. Going through the menu on the website, the application for your operating system is automatically detected, so you only need to press download to get the right installation file. If you'd want to download an application file for any other operating systems they support, you can do that after logging into your account, going to Overview page and selecting either Windows or Macintosh or Android. The user panel on their website gives usual information like contract and billing information and quick access to contact their customer support. Let's go and install the app we just downloaded and see how their services actually performed. And the app is now installed. The initial run of the app requires a language selection, where we choose English and insert our credentials for the plan we purchased. And we're presented with the app, which at first glance looks a bit outdated, although fairly simple. Checking the settings section gives us the option to choose to activate kill switch or reconnect automatically when the connection is lost. Now we're gonna see how their network performs, and for that we're going to compare it with our local connection. Checking our current IP address, as you can see we're currently in Belgrade. And let's see what number we'll get for our current location. Speed of almost 44 megabytes per second download and 4 megabytes per second upload, with 14 milliseconds ping. We're now checking Netflix website to confirm that the TV show of our choice, The Walking Dead, is actually geo-restricted. As you can see, we found nothing. Let's do the same after turning on the VPN. After a minute of looking for a location in the USA, we came to a conclusion that it was possible to find only one when we choose L2TP protocol in the app settings, which automatically changes its security profile to balanced from the default one, Ultra. We're now going back to confirm our network location, and we're successfully connected to the USA connection, based in Pennsylvania. Let's test the current connection, but firstly we're going to clear the cache from our browser and make sure we have a clear start for the measurement. After running the speed tests, we can see that the connection was overall good. Ping was 118 milliseconds, download at 15.77 megabytes per second, and upload at 3.41 megabytes per second. Should be good enough for streaming Netflix. We're now heading up straight to Netflix to see whether we can find the series we've mentioned. And it's now unblocked. The TV series is now available and the buffer seems fine. And the streaming works without issues. Since we tried to cancel our subscription plan within the trial period, no funds were billed to our account, so there was no need for raising a refund request. In the end, we'd like to show you how to remove the VPN app from your system in case you weren't satisfied with their service. On Windows 10, which we're using here, go ahead, click on the Windows icon on the bottom left, and then go to Apps and Features, where you'd search the list for the app you'd like to remove, or just scroll to its location. Upon finding the app and selecting, press uninstall and follow the procedure, which is usually the same as for any other program. If you are interested in SpyOff VPN and their services, I suggest heading to our review page. It can be of much help in deciding whether it's the right choice for you, considering the number of expert reviews, ratings and comparisons with other VPN providers. So that's all for this tutorial, and here's our overview of the service we use today. At SpyOff, we appreciated the support for multiple payment methods, including Bitcoin. The 30-day free trial period, no logs cap, smooth network performance, simple and easy to use Windows app. There are also a few things we'd like to see them improve over time. More support for other big operating systems, the app could have more features and be better configured, their website could be more intuitive. So nice job, SpyOff. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, share and leave comments in the section below.